Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to MDLR Fishing. Today we're fishing with a poppin' cork and an imitation shrimp. I've got it about 3 feet down from the cork. I think we're going to do exceptional with some speckled trout. I happen to know that they're in the area, so we're going to go at them. There were some birds working all the way in the back, but I don't know if they're terns or not. Oh, there we go. Big old sand trout. This is very respectable. You don't shake a stick at these guys when they're that big. Yeah. Gonna try the middle of the bayou really quick, see if any big ones are out there. We got the birds. Finally caught up to those fellas. They were just out here in the middle. There we go. But he feels small though. Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Probably right at 15. Buddy, chill. 15, probably 14. Looks like a 14 incher. Let's keep on. Hummingbird is marking fish like crazy. Look at all of that right there. Side scan, both sides of the kayak. That's what I love about the cold fronts. It pushes all the trout from inside the bay system into the bayous, and it makes it so easy to fish for them. It's the primary reason why I turn to trout during the winter time. You can still catch reds and other species that hang around all year round, but trout just make it too easy. There he goes, and we missed it. Probably a little guy. Oh my gosh, another little guy. Yeah, they're taking this thing down quick. Only want the bigs today. I mean, look at that, still lit with fish everywhere. Ooh, that's a good one. He feels good. He's pulling significantly harder than the other fish that we had previously caught, so we might have our first keeper on the line. Let's quickly find out. He looks the part. He's a fat 14 incher. Man, this dude kept the cork down and he fought pretty dang good. Alright, we'll see you later, little 14. Ooh, dang it. That's a big one. It's another 14 though. He's got a lot of weight to him. It's probably 16 inches. All right, this time we truly got our first keeper on the line. Dang, 14 and a half. They just look so darn big when they get this thick. Super healthy. Made me pull out the board twice. There we go. That's looks like another good one. Oh, and he barely was hooked. Just that easy to get off. First keeper right here, I bet. Oh yeah, 15 3/4 with an open mouth. Most likely 15 1/2 with a closed one. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, buddy. Shut your mouth. Come on, shut your mouth. I don't want him to fall out. 15 1/2. All right, there's the first one right there. All right, open water, right under the birds, popping cork. What I want to do is see something, because I've only got one keeper so far with the popping cork, and well, on a previous trip I was able to make it happen fishing deep. So after a few more casts right here with the birds, I'm gonna just get rid of the popping cork, and we're gonna see if we can make it happen. It keeps getting taken down. It's a bunch of little guys doing that. That's what I like about the popping cork, is they realize that it's not a real shrimp and it's not a food source, so they immediately let it go. Popping cork pops back up. But the one that takes it down really quick and fast and it doesn't come back up usually tend to be the keepers. So that's the only reason why I want to stick with the popping cork. A few more casts and I'm gonna go subsurface. Nope. Yeah, he let it go. It goes down. I mean, we're definitely getting the hits. I don't know. I honestly don't have the confidence that I should in a popping cork. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah, we get something like that that starts to pull, quickly changes your mind. 15 feet of water. Oh yeah. I take everything back I said about the popping cork. Get over here. There we are. Probably keeper number 2. Just in case he's not. Get that board wet. I need you to take it easy. Yeah, he's a keeper for sure. 16 inches. All right, well, there we go. Talk bad about the popping cork, and then it shows you why you need to stick with it. Yeah, we may go to just a regular shrimp with a jig head and fish down deep to see if we can get more of them 17s that we caught the other day. I don't mind catching 16 inchers. They're perfect for the pan, and I prefer the younger trout anyways. There we are. Let's go ahead and dispatch this guy. All right, let's test our little theory of being able to fish deep versus up here at the top with the popping cork. Before we move on, we're just going to try this right here really fast. Let's put the popping cork away, and let's see what this can do. Oh yeah, got a puller. Yeah, that's a keeper right there, and it didn't take too long. Man, he's barely gonna make it though. No, not even. I swear these things look like keepers. 14.5. So we're still in the nursery, even with going down deep. I'm gonna give this lure about an hour's worth of time. That's what I did with the pop and cork. Let's see, can you pull 2 keepers, buddy? 1 hour. Are you up to the challenge? Oh gosh, it hit it on the fall. I wasn't even ready for that. Quite a few marks down there. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was the keeper right there. Good night, Mark. Wait all day. Finally see some good marks, and then, oh man, that's another good one. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just not going to get my hopes up, because every one of these 14-inchers look like a darn keeper to me. Yeah. Well, this guy is 15.25 for all intents and purposes. Definitely a keeper. Got to be 15.5. Oh yes, that is a keeper for sure. This is the first big one. Down there at the bottom though, she's a fat one. We're gonna eat good. Pinched tail, almost 18.25. The first fatty of the day right there. That's what we've been waiting on. We got 30 more minutes to go before we switch back over to the pop and cork. Subsurface gets the bigger fish. The pop and cork, good enough for 2 keeper size at 15. But the big bites is what we're looking for. The heavy pullers. This is a small fella. It could just be sheer coincidence that we happened to pick a big one up off the bottom. I was just talking to my son, and he said he got an 18-incher on the pop and cork as well. So it's just luck of the draw. Look at that. That's why you check it. Eventually it's going to give way. All those little small turds right there, they weaken your leader line, so you got to retie often. Ready to go, and let's get this guy put inside the ice chest. Yeah, 3 nice ones down there. Okay, that one feels like a big one. That might be the real deal. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Pretty conclusive to me. Oh man, that is the real deal down at the bottom. Yeah, I know which method produces for me. And we got 4 minutes to spare too. It's almost 10:30. All right, I'm gonna have to retie after this guy. Oh my gosh. It's like almost instant whenever these guys, the big ones, when they hit and you feel that weight after the hook set, it's like, oh yeah, that's it. You kind of know. But I wouldn't put it past some of them 14s though. When they hit, they get a little bit of fight to them. But this guy's on a whole another level. It's probably a 20 right here. Oh, 20 inches on the button. Oh, yes. Let's hurry up and dispatch this guy and we'll bleed him out and put him in the ice chest. So fish number 4 right there, one more. And we've got our limit. Just be another spectacular, quick day of fishing. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. That's my last cast right there. It's already 10:30. We're gonna go back to the popping cork and see if we can pull up one of these 20 inchers with it. At least something bigger than 16. I don't know, I just have the confidence in this lure being able to go all the way down to the bottom where some of the big ones might be just holding with their belly inside that mud, and then they come up as they see the shrimp free falling down there. It actually doesn't go straight down, it pendulums back to the boat, and boy oh boy, that thump just feels really good. But let's put it away and give the popping cork a fair shake. Go back to it. Man, that is a gorgeous trout right there. It's completely bigger than the others. Come on, Mr. Popping Cork, catch us a keeper. Uh-oh, there we go. There we go. Second cast with the popping cork, and it looks like a big one. That looks like a big one. Oh my goodness. That is keeper number 5. Thank you, Mr. Popping Cork. Yeah, that's a 16-incher right there. Well, we certainly know which one catches the bigger fish. That is that subsurface. The popping cork will get it done, and it's good enough to get this guy. 16, possibly. There we are. I'm calling 16 inches, maybe even 17 if we're lucky. $16.5. Yeah. Either way, it was a spectacular day of fishing. We're gonna dispatch this fella so he doesn't feel any more pain than what we put him through. Get him on ice and then get back home and enjoy the rest of the day. It's spectacular fishing lately. This cold front has truly brought all the speckled trout in from the bay. They're making their way into the bayous and taking shelter in the deep stuff and coming up ever so often to feed on the shrimp that's still in the area. Thank you, buddy. So they're, yeah, coming in to, you know, take refuge from the cold and continue feeding. But thank you so much for watching. Either way, popping cork, just a simple jig head at the bottom. Whatever your preference is, there's no wrong way unless you're not catching fish. Because if you're catching, how could it be wrong? All right, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, tight lines, everyone.